Hey everyone, I am back and I just wanted to start off by saying I'm really sorry that I have been away for a little while. There haven't been some videos for a few weeks on my channel. Just, you know what it's like, life sometimes just gets a bit crazy, and in those situations the first thing that always has to give for me are filming videos. But I'm back on it today. I'm hoping to get lots of videos filmed while I have some days off to myself, and I wanted to do the first video to show you what I am using for November. I had to think then what month it was. It's November, isn't it? I hope the lighting is okay. I've recently changed my lighting. I'm using a ring light now. The reason for that was that obviously now it's getting towards the winter months. The lighting, especially where I live in the UK, in the north of the UK, can be hit or miss, and I just wasn't happy with the lighting quality that I had. So I've got this ring light, and I just hope that the quality appears better to you. Maybe you can let me know what you think. So for November, these are the two planners that I'm going to be using. So the first thing that you will probably notice, I've got two here which are both B6 Traveller's Notebooks. I've shown this one before on my channel. This is my gorgeous B6 from Jenny at Stitchnweave, and I also have one here which is a B6 TN from Bev at Love from Poppy. I got this just after the Manchester Planner Bee, and I forgot that I'd ordered it, so it was a nice surprise when I got my Etsy notification to say that it had shipped. So what I have done, are you ready? I'll just put this one to one side. I'm going to come back and talk about what I'm going to be using this for. So inside here, from the outside, looks like a normal regular traveller's notebook, doesn't it? Well, let me show you. I have put rings in. So you'll see in here, I'm really sorry for the glare. I'll just put it to that page just for 1 sec because I don't want to get loads of glare. There are lots and lots of videos online where people are talking about how they're putting rings in their traveller's notebook. What I did is I had an old planner that had, the rings weren't the best. They were quite gappy. If I show you, you can probably see there that this the rings in this planner are a little bit gappy, but that's fine because the purpose of the experiment was to see how I felt in rings, and then if I knew that I felt happy, then I could get some better quality rings, so it's fine. And I put them into the traveller's notebook, and the way that you do it is you just use the strings of the traveller's notebook to secure it. Two of the strings go through the rings and the other strings go either side of the rings. If you're interested in how to do it, there's lots and lots of videos. Carrie Harling, I'll link her video because hers was the one that I saw and Carrie saw it from someone else. If you're interested, a B6 Traveller's Notebook is absolutely perfect size for personal inserts. And the reason why I've gone this route rather than just going straight back into a ringed bound planner was that this way I felt like I could swap and change. So if actually I decided that I did want to go back and use strings again, you know, I can just take these out and I've got my traveller's notebook ready. It feels like I can swap and change, and this will be more practical, more interchangeable if you like. So I'll talk you through what I have got in here. So there will be some glare. I'll hold it up so you can see. So here I have got in the pockets, I've got a journal card from one of the Traveller's Notebook kits from Rachel at Albeit Designs, and I have ordered the kit in personal size, so when that comes I'll be able to put it in. Here I had a shaker dashboard that Geraldine Jane gave to me, and I've just done a little bit of a DIY. So I just put some washi tape and I've just cut the B6 TN down because I didn't want to go pestering Geraldine again. I feel like every time I get a new size traveller's notebook I pester Geraldine, so I didn't want to pester her again, so I just cut it down. And then I also popped in one of the ephemera pieces from the same kit from Rachel with the gorgeous fox in, and I just thought that that was perfect. Then what I did, I got a kit. I'm really sorry for the glare. I got a kit from Sarah at Philo Fabulous a while ago, which was the autumn kit. And what I did was I laminated the pages because the pages were personal size. So I laminated the pages and then I used them for dividers. I've got calendar, monthly, personal blog, and then a spare one, which I think I will use for Christmas planning at the moment. These were gifted to me by Stephanie because I'd run out, so I'm really grateful to her. And then what I've got inside here, I've got my calendar section. I'll just move across so you're not getting so much glare. But these were some inserts that I printed off from Etsy. They were from Jasenia Printables. They were B6 size and I just cut them down, so they are slightly small. But what I'm doing for now is I thought rather than spend so much time getting everything looking absolutely perfect, I thought just sort of make do, see how you feel, and then obviously if you really like rings and everything is working well for you, then I can spend a bit more time. So I've printed out November and December of this year, and then I've got the rest of next year. So it's just the month at a glance, and then I am writing things that come in. So quite bullet journal style. Any appointments, anything goes in there. And then I've got, you know, things like when school finishes and birthdays. That's really everything. Oh, the big meet, obviously important. But yeah, basically birthdays and school dates in there. The next insert here, I've got a Annie Plans printable for November. And what I've done in here, so you know how Annie Plans appear. So I've done the month. So it's basically just using this list here. I then prettify it here. So then here I have got tracking. So I'm just tracking things like my mood, no spend, no junk, no alcohol. Am I hydrating? Am I doing enough steps? Am I exercising? Am I doing enough self-care? Then I have got here, I didn't go back and fill out the week before I started in rings because I just didn't think it was worth it. So basically, this is the first week. So what I have done, I have tweaked it slightly. So you get your week here, and then what would normally happen is then you would go straight to the Monday. But what I've done is something slightly different. So I've got my week here, then you've got your tip in, which I find really useful. Then here I have added in 2 pages of just dot grid paper, and I have made a weekly layout using this really nice pretty autumn kit. And then on the back of this page I've got to buy and to clean, and then on the back of that page I've got goals and exercise, and then that takes me straight through to my Monday, and then I've just got the days of the week. So I was doing quite a bit of decoration on my daily pages, and it was taking up too much time and it was distracting from the actual things to do. So I've gone back quite bullet journal style. So literally on my page I write the day, any appointments or any specific things that I know I need to get done, and then just a to-do list, and that is what I will focus on each day. At the back here I've done another tip in, and on this tip in I've just put the month at a glance. I find that having the month just like this is really helpful to me to be able to see the days and what those days correspond to. I've also just put here what zone cleaning for the Fly Lady I am doing, and then what colour bins are due out that week. Then events, anything that is going on, so parties, it's usually children related, not much else is going on in there, and that is what I use that little tip in for. And I think that's going to work out really well. And then there's just notes page on the back. My next section, personal. Here I've just done an index of some of the things. So I've got, like, you know, my year in pixels. I've shown this so many times, you know, just showing moods. I've got, you know, period tracker. I'm doing my daughter's birthday party planning, and then I've started one for a brain dump, but I don't like the term brain dump, and I saw someone else call it a brain shower, so I've just called it a brain shower and drawn a really crappy umbrella. Then I have done some home projects, so things I want to do around the house. So, you know, things that I want to do in the lounge, things I want to do in the dining room. So I want to repaint the walls, I want to get some new chair covers, some new throws for the sofa, you know, that kind of thing. So I've just done all of the rooms of the house so that I can just make a start on, you know, listing the home improvement projects that I want to do. And those are the only lists that I've got in there at the moment. Then I've got a section for blog, and I haven't done anything in yet. I need to transfer my B6 inserts into here. And then the final one will be, I think it's going to be Christmas planning, because I haven't set up my Christmas planner. I did make a start in a traveller's notebook, and I haven't done anything with it. So I need to spend a little bit of time doing that. And I think that I'm just going to transfer things into here. You know, I don't cook Christmas dinner at home. We usually go to family for Christmas Day, so it's not like I need to do a lot of food prep or anything like that. But what I do need to do is mainly presents for the children, so I just need to write a list. Although I need to be careful now, because my oldest is 7, so he can read, so I do need to be mindful of what I'm writing down. Then as far as sort of storage is concerned, I haven't got anything in the front pocket as yet, and in the back pocket I have got these stickers which I got from the Reset Girl last year. They were, you know, the Carpe Diem Reset Girl stickers. I got them from Mrs. Brimble's, and I should check if Anna does have any more, because these come in really handy. I've got some more of the stickers that Stephanie gave me, so I've got those to hand. And then I've got from Sarah, All Things Paper UK, I've got these stickers which are really great for recording, editing and uploading videos. So I thought if they were in my planner, then you know, you're more likely to use things from your stash when you can actually see them, aren't you? So that is what I am using for like my planner, if you like. I've decided that my B6 Stitch Story, this is going to be my self-care planner. So in here I have got these booklets which I got from the Lilac and Dot meet, and they were from the Chelsea Paper Co. And it was great actually, because on the day, Jenny from the Chelsea Paper Company had put out on the table so many different sort of style of covers. There were some beautiful ones. Look at this one, it's like a Rifle Paper Company one, and this beautiful rose, and I got this one as well, which is like unicorns. So on the day, what you could do is choose the papers that you want. So she had lined, grid, dot grid, and the cover, and she made them all on the day as well, and they've got like gorgeous rounded edges. They're beautiful. So my plan for this is to have a self-care journal. So obviously once I've got some content in here, I will do another flip through and show you what I've done with. So that is my setup for November. I'm really excited to be back in rings. I've been in a traveller's notebook now for about 18 months there or thereabouts, and I feel like I'm ready to just give rings another go again. After a few weeks I'll probably remember the reason why I stopped using rings in the first place, but for now I feel like I just fancied a change. I would love to hear from you what you're using for your November setups. Have you gone from rings to strings or the other way around? How are you finding it? I will link in the description below to all of the shops that I have mentioned in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you really soon. Bye for now.